Birth is a miracle, the greatest miracle on Earth. But to be honest, it can be a bit gross or weird. In the world of wildlife, some births defy the odds, showcasing nature's creativity and unpredictability. You won't believe how crazy animal births can get. These are 29 of the most unusual births in nature. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave your like. Now, let's get started. Number 1. The Lepon Hybrid. The Lepon, a rare hybrid between a lioness and a male leopard, is one of the most intriguing examples of crossbreeding in the animal world. The first documented case of a Lepon occurred in 1910 at the Hamburg Zoo in Germany. Carl Hagenbeck, a pioneer in hybrid breeding, recorded the birth of the first Lepon cubs, although, tragically, they did not survive to adulthood. However, a Lepon raised in captivity at another zoo lived for more than 20 years, proving that these hybrids can thrive under certain conditions. Curiously, Lepons have also been observed in the wild, where some reports suggest that lionesses and male leopards mated, resulting in the birth of Lepon cubs. These hybrids combine the physical characteristics of both species, with a robust build and short legs like a leopard, but nearly the size of lions. Lepons also exhibit impressive behaviors. Unlike lions, they are excellent climbers and have a fondness for water, a trait more commonly associated with leopards. Their fur is a unique mix, with the typical brown spots of a leopard, though lighter, and their tails are tufted, like those of a lion. The Lepon hybrid offers an incredible glimpse into the potential of crossbreeding between species in the animal kingdom, highlighting the fascinating and diverse results of these unions. Number 2. The rare Zonkey Hybrid. The Zonkey, a hybrid resulting from the mating of a male zebra and a female donkey, is one of the rarest creations in nature. These unique animals combine the robust and striking characteristics of zebras with the more domesticated traits of donkeys. Although hybrid animals are not common, the Zonkey is an exception, thriving in nature, where zebras and donkeys often share habitats in Africa. Despite their rarity, Zonkey have existed for quite some time, with reports of their existence dating back to 1859. The distinct striped coat of the Zonkey, a trait inherited from its zebra father, makes it easily recognizable. It's not just their appearance that is intriguing. Zonkey are also known for their adaptability in nature, unlike some hybrids. The first Zonkey likely appeared when zebras and donkeys came into contact and crossed naturally, but these hybrids are still extremely rare. While most hybrid animals cannot reproduce, Zonkeys can sometimes live healthy lives, adding a curious chapter to the story of species interaction. Their existence serves as a reminder of how nature can sometimes surprise us with unique combinations. Number 3. The Camel and Llama Hybrid, the Comma. The Comma, a hybrid between a camel and a llama, is a creature that exemplifies the fascinating world of animal crossbreeding. Born through artificial insemination in Dubai, the Comma was designed to combine the size and strength of a camel with the temperament of a llama. A British scientist was responsible for this experiment, hoping to create a new type of animal suited to desert conditions, with the resilience of a camel and the friendlier nature of a llama. The result was a creature that looks like a drugged llama. The Comma has longer legs than a traditional llama, but lacks the characteristic hump of a camel. The goal was to produce a pack animal, similar to a desert mule, but with less of the stubborn behavior typical of camels. However, the Comma turned out to be quite difficult, exhibiting a temperament more akin to that of a wild animal. It is known to bite and resist training, even going as far as biting a mannequin created to be its companion. Currently, there are no suitable partners for this creature, and it seems that the Comma might be more of a problem than a solution. Still, its very existence shows that, with modern technology, even the most unlikely crossbreeds are possible. Number 4. Rosie and the Surprising Puppies. Rosie, a golden retriever mix, gave birth to a surprising litter of puppies that no one expected. She had been taken to the shelter already quite pregnant, and her owners, Katie and John, were excited about the possibility of adding more dogs to their family. However, when Rosie went into labor, it became clear that this was not going to be an ordinary birth. To their surprise, Rosie gave birth to 4 puppies that looked more like kittens than traditional retrievers. The newborns were painted black, white, and brown, resembling little cows rather than dogs. Can you imagine the surprise on Katie and John's faces when they saw them for the first time? This unusual event raised questions, with some wondering how such a unique litter could have been born. Although the mystery of the father remains unsolved, it's possible that a neighboring cow or a unique dog may have been involved. Whatever the case, Daisy, Clarabelle, Etsy, and Moo became instant celebrities. Rosie's unexpected litter reminds us that sometimes life can surprise us with unusual twists and that nature is full of possibilities we never expect. Number 5. The Majestic Liger. Ligers, hybrid descendants of a male lion and a female tiger, are truly magnificent creatures. These hybrid animals belong to the Panthera genus and are a remarkable blend of the power and grace of both parent species. Ligers can grow to impressive sizes, often exceeding 400 kilograms in weight and reaching over 3 meters tall on their hind legs. They are not common pets, as they inherit striking physical traits from both lions and tigers. Their coats typically feature a mix of tiger stripes with the golden mane of lions, creating a unique appearance. In addition to their size and beauty, ligers also display fascinating behaviors. They tend to be social like lions, but possess the independence and strength of tigers. They are relatively rare, with most ligers being bred in captivity. Although they appear to be a magnificent creation, owning a liger is more of a challenge than having a regular pet due to their immense size and specific care requirements. Would you like to have one of these extraordinary animals as a pet? Or does the idea of having a large, wild feline in your house seem too intimidating? Number 6. Maya, the first cloned Arctic wolf. Maya, the world's first cloned Arctic wolf, is a remarkable milestone for both science and wildlife conservation. Born in June as a 3-month-old pup, Maya was created through the innovative work of Sinogene Biotechnology, a Beijing-based company specializing in animal cloning. She was carried in the womb of a surrogate beagle mother, a process that required sophisticated techniques such as somatic cell nuclear transfer. This is the same method that created Dolly the sheep. Maya's physical appearance is striking, with her snow-white fur and piercing blue-gray eyes, making her a truly unique sight. The cloning process involved extracting cells from the skin of an Arctic wolf and injecting them into a dog egg, leveraging the genetic similarities between dogs and ancient wolves. Maya's birth is a beacon of hope for the Arctic wolf species, whose population has been rapidly declining in recent years. By bringing Maya into the world, scientists hope to pave the way for more cloning efforts to preserve endangered species. Her existence highlights the power of modern genetics to help save animals on the brink of extinction, offering a lifeline to those fighting for the survival of the Arctic wolf. Number 7. The Arctic Naruga Hybrid. From the icy depths of the Arctic Ocean comes a remarkable hybrid known as the Naruga, a cross between the beluga whale and the narwhal. These two species, both iconic members of the whale family, can mate and produce this unique offspring, which has captured the imagination of many. The Naruga was first spotted in Greenland, where narwhals and belugas share overlapping areas during the winter months when the seawater freezes. Belugas migrate south, while narwhals remain in their frozen waters. This interaction sometimes results in the birth of a Naruga, an animal with characteristics of both parental species. Narugas are known for their long, strong tails, paddle-shaped pectoral fins, and a grayish coat, reminiscent of the cold Arctic winter. The first evidence of these creatures appeared in 1990, when a Naruga skull was found along the coast of Disco Bay, Greenland. While rare, the Inuit people who have lived in the Arctic for generations were already familiar with the Naruga. They described it as a Frankenstein-like monster, and its presence in local folklore adds an intriguing layer to the story of this unusual hybrid whale. Number 8. The mysterious Kaiwolf Hybrid. Meet the Kaiwolf, a fascinating hybrid that is 1/3 Eastern wolf, 1/3 Western wolf, and 1/3 Western coyote, with some dog genes mixed in. For many years, these creatures were mistakenly classified as Eastern coyotes. However, their size and unusual physical characteristics have puzzled scientists since they were first spotted in 1969. Recent research has uncovered their true origin. The Kaiwolf was created by crossing western coyotes with eastern wolves in Algonquin Provincial Park, located in Ontario, Canada, in the early 1900s. These hybrids have since spread throughout eastern North America, adapting to various environments, whether in rural forests, suburban areas, or even urban cities. The Kaiwolf thrives in almost every habitat it encounters. Physically, these creatures stand out for their stronger jaws and skulls, longer legs, and fluffier tails compared to their coyote relatives. They are also heavier, weighing around 25 kilograms, 5 kilograms more than the average coyote. These resilient and adaptable animals are a perfect example of nature's ability to evolve and adapt in surprising ways. Number 9. The Pizzly Bear Hybrid. What happens when a brown bear and a polar bear mate? In the case of the Pizzly bear, also known as the growler, a unique hybrid emerges. These hybrid bears first appeared in the Canadian Arctic in 2006 when a man spotted one with the white fur of a polar bear but with brown patches, long claws, and the hump of a brown bear. This unusual hybrid is believed to be a response to a changing environment, as climate change has forced polar bears to venture further south, where they encounter brown bears. The Pizzly bear is highly adaptable, inheriting traits from both parents. For example, the thick fur of the polar bear allows it to survive in colder climates, while its skull combines characteristics from both species, providing an advantage when it comes to survival. The emergence of the Pizzly bear serves as a testament to nature's adaptability, but it also raises questions about the future of both polar and brown bears as our planet continues to warm. Hybrids like the Pizzly bear may become more common, showing the resilience of animals in a constantly changing world. Number 10. The cloned Pyreneian Ibex. In 2003, an event that once seemed like something out of a science fiction story became a reality: the birth of a cloned Pyrenean ibex. This species of mountain goat, once abundant in the steep Pyrenees, was declared extinct after the death of the last known member of the species, a female named Celia, in 2000. However, Spanish scientists preserved Celia's cells through cryogenic freezing shortly before her death. With these preserved cells, the scientists were able to use a cloning technique similar to the one used to bring Dolly the sheep into the world. They transplanted the nucleus from Celia's preserved cells into the eggs of goats, which had their genetic material removed. The result was a clone of the Pyrenean ibex, born in 2003, but unfortunately, the clone survived only 10 minutes due to a fatal lung defect. Despite the short life of the clone, this event marked a major scientific breakthrough in cloning technology and fueled hopes of reviving extinct species. Although the cloning experiment failed to bring the Pyrenean ibex back to life, it demonstrated the potential of cloning as a tool for conservation. This remarkable story reminds us of the importance of preserving species and how far scientists will go to protect biodiversity. Number 11. The mystery of the cat. Giving birth to puppies in southern Brazil. In an unusual and perplexing event, a young woman, CIA Piardza, discovered something that defied logic. Her cat, Mimi, gave birth to 3 kittens and 3 puppies, a combination that left the town completely confused. This bewildering incident raised questions, with some people suggesting that the neighbor's dog might have been involved. However, as strange as it was later discovered that the puppy had 78 chromosomes, confirming that they were indeed dogs, while the kittens had the typical 38 chromosomes of cats. This story sparked an intense debate and left many people skeptical about the possibility of a cat giving birth to puppies. While it is highly unlikely for dogs and cats to crossbreed and produce viable offspring due to genetic differences, some rare and unusual hybrid animal cases have been recorded. This story remains a mystery, but many continue to question the possibility of such a strange phenomenon. Do you think it is possible for a cat to give birth to puppies? Let us know what you think. Number 12. The twin white-tailed deer fawns with unique coat colors. White-tailed deer are commonly found throughout North America, from the southern regions of Canada to South America. These adaptable animals can thrive in forests, deserts, mountains, and even swamps. It is rare enough for a doe to give birth to twins, but in one special case, a doe named Lacey gave birth to 2 very unique fawns with distinct coat colors. What made these twins so extraordinary was the distinct color of their fur. The first fawn born was completely white, and shortly after a second fawn was born with the typical brown coat. It is rare for deer fawns to be born with white coats, with only 1 to 2% of deer giving birth to white fawns. The birth was captured on video, showing the process from the mother cleaning her babies to encouraging them to rise on their wobbly legs. While most white-tailed deer are born with reddish-brown coats and white spots, the brown-coated fawn was a more typical variation. Watching these fawns connect with their mother and take their first steps was an emotional moment, highlighting the beauty and mystery of nature. Number 13. The cloning of the gaur. The gaur, or GU, an Asian species of cattle found in the forests of India and Southeast Asia, is an impressive but endangered animal. These powerful creatures, resembling bison, were once abundant in their native habitats, but today only about 36,000 remain in the wild. The declining population of gaurs serves as a somber reminder of nature's fragility. In an effort to save the species, scientists turned to cloning technology. Enter Noah, the first cloned gaur, born from an innovative procedure carried out by the Advanced Cellular Technology Institute in Massachusetts. This cloning process involved extracting skin cells from a deceased gaur and merging them with cow eggs, from which the nuclei were removed. Though the technique may sound like science fiction, it was the same method used to create the famous sheep, Dolly. Noah's birth was a beacon of hope for conservation, and for a brief period, he charmed his caretakers with his playful energy. Tragically, Noah's life was cut short after just one day when he succumbed to a common infection. Despite his premature death, scientists emphasized that cloning was not responsible for his passing. The attempt to save the gaur through cloning, though unsuccessful in this case, offers valuable lessons for the future of endangered species conservation. Number 14. The cat that gave birth to a dog. A bizarre and highly questionable story came from China, where a man claimed that his cat had given birth to a dog. According to the man, his 3-year-old cat had given birth to 4 kittens, one of which was a Chihuahua puppy. This unusual claim quickly gained attention but also sparked skepticism and confusion. Everyone knows that cats and dogs cannot crossbreed and produce offspring, so the story seemed impossible. Experts and animal lovers were perplexed by the claim, but despite the man's insistence, there was no clear explanation as to how this could have happened. Although it may sound like the plot of a strange tale, it remains a mystery that has left many questioning the truth behind this bizarre narrative. Number 15. The Cyclops Shark. In 2015, a fisherman in Mexico made a discovery that would go down in history. During a fishing trip, he caught a shark with a single eye in the center of its forehead. This rare and strange condition, known as cyclopia, is a congenital malformation. It causes a creature to develop just one eye in the middle of its face, a condition that can occur in various animals, including humans. This particular shark became the first documented case of a Cyclops shark, attracting immediate attention from scientists and the public. The shark was taken to an aquarium for care, where researchers could study its condition and learn more about cyclopia. While the shark's unusual condition made it a fascinating subject of study, it also raised important questions about the genetic and environmental factors that contribute to such rare conditions. Unfortunately, it's unclear if the shark survived for long, but this discovery opened new doors for scientific research into genetic anomalies in marine life. Number 16. The goat with a demonic face. Among the many strange animal births, one of the most unsettling was that of a goat with a face that some described as demonic. This unusual animal was photographed and quickly went viral on the internet, sparking fear and fascination due to its exaggerated features and sinister expression. It looked almost otherworldly, with a human-like gaze that disturbed many who saw it. But the unusual appearance didn't stop there. Another goat born in India displayed even stranger traits, with a face that resembled a human's. These strange creatures served as a reminder of how genetic conditions can result in animals that are both fascinating and, at times, disturbing. Number 17. The Elephant-Pig Hybrid. In the Guilin province of China, a piglet was born in 2014 that seemed to have come straight out of a fantasy. It had the body of a pig, but the face of an elephant, leading many to call it the elephant pig. This bizarre creature was one of 8 piglets born in the litter and immediately attracted the attention of the local community. Unfortunately, the elephant pig lived only 2 hours after birth. There was much speculation about the cause of its unusual appearance, with some wondering if it was the result of an experiment. The animal's short life and strange characteristics raised questions about the potential for genetic manipulation in animal breeding. Although no clear explanation emerged, the story of the elephant pig remains a strange and tragic tale, raising ethical concerns about how far humans might go in creating animals with unusual traits. Number 18. The two-headed calf. In 2013, a calf was born in a small village in Brazil, leaving the locals completely speechless. This calf wasn't just rare, it had 2 heads, 4 eyes, and 2 mouths, a truly astonishing sight. The farmer who owned the calf captured the moment on video, showing the extraordinary animal being fed milk by its owner. Despite its unusual appearance, the calf was healthy and able to move and drink like any other calf. Veterinarians were puzzled by the condition, stating that such a birth was an extreme rarity and likely the result of a genetic mutation. While the cause of the condition remains uncertain, the calf's survival was a testament to the resilience of nature. The calf became an instant curiosity, with people traveling to the village to witness the rare phenomenon. Its story highlights the fascinating and often mysterious nature of genetic mutations in animals. Number 19. The mystery of the buffalo crocodile. In 2015, a truly bizarre animal was born in Thailand, leaving locals confused and intrigued. The creature, which appeared to have the body of a buffalo and the head of a crocodile, was described by many as a buffalo crocodile. This unusual animal became a sensation as villagers gathered to see it, believing that its birth would bring good luck to the village. Unfortunately, the creature didn't survive for long, and its time on Earth was brief. The exact cause of its strange appearance remains a mystery, with some speculating that it was a rare genetic anomaly. Despite its short life, the buffalo crocodile became a symbol of mystery and intrigue. People continued to visit the animal after its birth, hoping its presence would bring them good fortune. Although the animal's story remains an enigma, it highlights the strange rarities that nature can produce, making us wonder what other odd and unique creatures might be born in the future. Number 20. The Wolfin, a rare marine hybrid creature. The Wolfin is a rare marine hybrid creature born from the mating of a bottlenose dolphin and a false killer whale. These hybrids are so uncommon that when Kika Malu, the first Wolfin to be born, gave birth to 3 calves, it made headlines worldwide. Kika Malu was born in 2005 at Sea Life Park in Hawaii, with an impressive mix of light gray and black coloring. At birth, she was a quarter false killer whale and 3/4 bottlenose dolphin. Despite her mixed heritage, Kika Malu was able to nurse from her mother, although she also showed an interest in playing with frozen cod, treating them almost like toys. As she grew, Kika Malu's size became much larger than that of a typical dolphin, sparking even more interest from scientists. This rare birth provided researchers with an unprecedented opportunity to learn more about hybrid marine life. Although wolfin births remain extremely rare, each new discovery helps uncover the mysteries of these fascinating hybrids and the genetic traits they inherited from their parent species. Number 21. Jade the Green Pup. Gypsy, a white German Shepherd from Nova Scotia, Canada, made headlines in 2011 when she gave birth to a litter of puppies, one of which was different from all the others. 7 of the puppies were perfectly normal, but the 8th, named Jade, surprised everyone with a unique and astonishing feature. She was green. This unexpected coloration left Gypsy's owners baffled, but they couldn't help but joke that their pup had turned into the Hulk. Although Jade's green hue was unusual, veterinarians soon explained that her condition was caused by a rare genetic mutation called pseudochromatophagy. This mutation led to the production of green pigment in her skin and coat. Though Jade's color made her stand out, she was healthy and grew to become a beloved pet. Her distinctive appearance is a testament to the unpredictable nature of genetics and the fascinating variety found in the animal world. Number 22. Claraara, the two-headed piglet. In 2014, the world was stunned by the birth of a piglet in the Philippines named Claraara. This piglet was far from ordinary. She was born with 2 heads and 3 eyes, a rare and bizarre condition. The occurrence puzzled both scientists and the public alike. Video footage showed how Claraara looked almost surreal, and her unique appearance captured attention worldwide. Despite her unusual features, Claraara was perfectly healthy and able to eat, drink, and move like any normal pig. Her owners decided to keep her and provide her with care and attention. Experts believe Claraara is one of a kind, making her an incredibly rare phenomenon in the animal kingdom. Her extraordinary condition sparked curiosity and fascination. But above all, Claraara's health and happiness prove that nature can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Number 23. Hope, the rare albino turtle. Hope isn't just any turtle. She's a symbol of survival and inspiration. Born with a rare condition, Hope is an albino turtle, but that's not the only thing that makes her special. Hope's heart developed outside her chest, making her a one-of-a-kind animal. This extremely rare condition left her heart visible outside her body, an almost unbelievable sight. Despite this, Hope survived and continues to live happily under the care of her dedicated owner. She has become a source of hope and a symbol of resilience, inspiring many who hear her story. Hope's survival against all odds is a remarkable reminder of the incredible strength found in the animal kingdom, and she continues to capture hearts around the world. Number 24. Destiny, the horse, and her twins. Having twins is rare, even for humans, but for Destiny, the Irish horse, it became an incredible and extraordinary event. In 2018, Destiny gave birth to twins, a surprising event for both her and her owners, but that wasn't a one-time thing. Destiny amazed everyone again in 2022 by giving birth to twins once more. This incredible feat caught the attention of the media and horse enthusiasts worldwide. The chances of a mare giving birth to twins are already extremely low, making Destiny's rare double twin births even more exceptional. The fact that she successfully carried 2 pregnancies to full term and delivered healthy foals each time is truly a remarkable and almost unheard of event. Destiny's twin births are an unforgettable story that highlights the extraordinary nature of life in the animal kingdom. Number 25. The golden seal discovery. Seals are remarkable creatures, adapted to thrive both in water and on land. They are social animals, often seen in large groups, and typically have gray or brown fur. However, in a rare discovery, a golden seal was recently spotted on the remote Tuny Island, located in the Sea of Okhotsk, Russia. This wasn't just any seal, it was an albino baby seal, a true rarity in the animal kingdom. The unusual creature stood out with its golden fur, making it an extraordinary sight. The lucky person who encountered this rare discovery, Vladimir Baranov, quickly shared photos of the baby seal with the world. The discovery went viral, captivating people worldwide with its unique and stunning appearance. This sighting serves as a reminder of how much there is still to learn about the animal kingdom, and how nature continues to surprise us with these rare wonders. Number 26. The mystery of the geep. The geep is one of the most mysterious creatures to emerge from the animal kingdom, a natural hybrid between a goat and a sheep. The geep is an incredibly rare phenomenon. Though it sounds like something out of myth or fantasy, the geep is a real animal that occasionally appears when a goat and a sheep crossbreed and produce viable offspring. These hybrid creatures display features from both species, including a woolly coat and a face that's a striking blend of goat and sheep. One of the most famous geeps, named Spring Rose, lives in Kentucky. Her owner, Catherine Bell, who raises several goats and sheep, was shocked when Spring Rose was born. The little geep had a long tail and a perfectly blended appearance, combining the best traits of goats and sheep. This rare and magical creature serves as a reminder of the wonders and unexpected surprises nature can create. Number 27. Simba, the long-eared goat. Meet Simba, the adorable baby goat from Pakistan with an extraordinary feature. Ears that measure an impressive 46 centimeters, 18 inches, in length. These long ears, nearly the size of Simba's entire body, continue to grow as he gets older. Today, Simba's ears almost touch the ground, making it hard for him to walk without stepping on them. Despite this challenge, Simba is a happy, playful goat who loves to explore his surroundings and play with other animals. His unique ears have made him a social media star, with animal lovers worldwide fascinated by his unusual appearance. Simba's story is a reminder of how nature can create truly unique and lovable creatures, leaving everyone who sees him in awe. Number 28. The Sixarmed Octopus. In 2010, a unique octopus was discovered off the coast of Wales by a British scientist. Unlike typical octopuses, which have 8 arms, this particular creature, named Henry, had only 6. Henry became an international sensation, and his unusual appearance made him the subject of many news articles and TV reports. Scientists speculated that the missing arms were caused by a genetic mutation, though the exact cause was never determined. Henry's celebrity status grew, with people fascinated by this rare octopus that defied nature's usual design. His condition, which made him stand out from others of his species, led to a new appreciation for the mysteries and wonders of the natural world. Number 29. The TwoMouthed Fish. In a strange and fascinating incident, a fisherman at Lake Champlain, New York, caught a fish with not one, but two mouths. The unusual catch stunned the fisherman, who immediately shared the bizarre discovery on social media. The photo quickly went viral, drawing attention from around the world and sparking widespread fascination. Experts believe the two mouths may have been the result of a rare genetic mutation, though the exact cause remained uncertain after scientists examined it. The fish was released back into the lake, but not before becoming an internet sensation. This extraordinary catch left everyone wondering about nature's mysteries and the rare genetic anomalies that sometimes appear in the animal kingdom. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Don't forget to check out other interesting content appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.